Lee, the poor woodcutter named Hamza, he was a hardworking man who earned his living by chopping wood and selling it in the market. Hamza was known for his honesty and kindness, but he was also very poor. He had just enough money to buy food for himself and his family. Hamza went to the forest to cut some wood as he was chopping a tree near a river. His old and worn-out axe slipped from his hands and fell into the river. The river was deep, and he knew he could never retrieve his axe. He sat by the riverbank, feeling helpless and sad because he couldn't afford to buy a new one. The river goddess appeared, and she was a kind and beautiful fairy who could sense the woodcutter's honesty and sorrow. "Why are you so sad, dear woodcutter?" Hamza explained his problem to the fairy. The fairy delved into the river and returned with a shining golden axe. "Is this your axe?" Hamza was amazed at the sight of the golden axe. "This is not my axe. Mine was just an old iron axe." The fairy smiled at his honesty and delved into the river again. She brought out a silver axe and asked, "Is this your axe?" Hamza again shook his head and replied, "No. My axe was just an ordinary iron one." She went back into the river for the third time and came back with Hamza. "Is this your axe?" His face lit up with joy, and he exclaimed, "Yes, thank you so much, honesty." That she decided to reward him. She gave him not only his old iron axe, but also the golden and silver axes. "You are an honest man. Your honesty has brought you great rewards," she said before disappearing into the river. Hamza went home happily, and when the villagers heard about his encounter with the river fairy, they were amazed. Some villagers, however, were greedy. One of them decided to try his luck by deliberately throwing his axe into the river. The river fairy appeared again, and the greedy man pretended to be sad, telling her that his axe had fallen into the river. The fairy brought out a golden axe first, but the man immediately claimed it was his. Realizing his greed and dishonesty, taking all the axes with her, the greedy man was left with nothing. Honesty is the best policy.